Hello everyone. In this paper, we present X-Portrait, a method for expressive portrait animation with hierarchical motion attention. Upon being provided with a singular portrait as an appearance reference, our objective is to animate it by incorporating motion derived from a designated driving video. Conventional GAN-based approaches, represented by FaceVid2Vid, referred to as F, has demonstrated leading quality in generating realistic talking videos featuring real humans. Nevertheless, the effectiveness of FaceVid2Vid is largely constrained when the source image does not portray a real human or when driven with extreme expressions and substantial head motions, as exemplified in this case. Recent advancements have leveraged stable diffusion as the generative backbone for human portrait reenactment, with substantially improved in-synthesis quality. However, animating human head portraits with facial landmarks, as exemplified in Magic Dance, results in noticeable loss of facial identity, and often fails to capture subtle driving expressions. Our paper endeavors to introduce a more comprehensive control solution that achieves precise retention of identity features and faithful transfer of intricate motion details. We will now introduce our proposed approach. Our approach leverages the generative prior of a frozen stable diffusion model as its foundational framework. Given a reference image, we utilize an appearance reference module to extract identity attributes and background context, which are then integrated into stable diffusion UNet blocks. To ensure cross-frame correspondence, a temporal module is incorporated into the stable diffusion UNets for temporal coherence. Simultaneously, control modules, presented in the form of ControlNet, are applied to establish structural mappings between control signals and the target outputs. Our work focuses on the design of control signals for expressive portrait animation, where we incorporate hierarchical motion attention at both global and nuanced scales. Specifically, in contrast to training with video frames as self-driven image reconstruction by many prior works, we propose to use a cross-identity reenacted image as the conditional signal to our motion control modules. For training, we sample 2 frames from a video with one as the reference image, and the other as the driving target. Additionally, we sample another frame with a distinct identity, with which we use a pre-trained FaceVid2Vid module to reenact into the motion of the driving frame. We use the generated image as the conditional input to our motion ControlNet. Compared with facial landmarks, our cross-identity control image ensures better appearance disentanglement from the motion, and achieves more accurate motion transfer. We further enhance the motion attention to the local facial movements to better capture expressions at nuanced scales. This is achieved with an auxiliary ControlNet, whereas the condition input we mask the control image with only local patches around eyes and mouth revealed. Furthermore, we observe better identity preservation is achieved by applying random heterogeneous scaling for our global and local control images during training. During inference, our novel hierarchical motion control scheme enables portrait animated directly with the original driving video without any pre-processing. It achieves meticulous transfer of facial expressions and head poses, with high-fidelity rendering and consistently maintained identity attributes. In the absence of the cross-identity training strategy and employing a scaled ground truth driving image as the motion condition, the training process is susceptible to convergence towards local optimal points, leading to pronounced identity appearance leakage from the driving video. Training without local facial control distinctly diminishes expressiveness in the results. After the removal of control input scaling during the training process, the network produces inconsistent identity representations, such as the eyebrow and head shape in the examples. Our approach has demonstrated superior results in terms of both identity preservation and facial expressiveness. Thank you.